Hello, my sweet crafty friends. It's Monique with Grace and Tattered Lace. I hope that you're doing well. On a afternoon day. Not normal for me. Anyway, you guys know the drill. If you don't see that little red light up there, that means you're on replay. Make sure you type hashtag replay as you come in. Say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. And since we're so early, tell me what you're going to have for lunch instead of dinner. Hello, sweet Lori. How are you doing? I got to give her some loves back here because she's all over me, you guys.
She has her sweater on.
All right. I'm just going to do a little painting while you guys are coming in. You're going to have to get her. She's going to make me crazy. Hello, Lisa.
I do have her.
She won't leave me alone. How are you guys doing today? Oh, that one's not quite. That one I do need to. Gotta paint this one, you guys. Getting ready to put kids down for naps. Oh, Lori, I didn't realize you had little ones. Hello, Lori from Southern California. Whereabouts? Where about in Southern California? Because that's where we came from. We were in the Inland Empire. We moved to Georgia. Hello, Suzanne. How are you? Woohoo! Congratulations, Suzanne. I didn't know that Facebook did that for me. Hello, Patty. How are you, my sweet friend over in Oklahoma? You guys, as you guys are coming in, I'm just going to paint the edges of this a little bit to kind of help save us a little bit of time. You run a daycare. There we go. Okay. Big difference than having little ones at home. Oh my gosh. You guys, I had a hard time getting on because when we just tried to go on live, my camera was literally like this close to my face and I couldn't figure out how to get it off. Hello, Sally from Missouri. Welcome, my friend. Hello, Tina. You had an aunt that lived in El Cajon. Oh my goodness. That wasn't that, well, it was a little ways from us. Yeah. She's in, okay, Lori's in Ventura County. That was a little ways from us. We were closer to San Diego.
It's over on the way to Vegas, El Cajon Pass, sir.
Okay. I think I got that one
Tina
done.
from Moorfield, West Virginia.
Welcome, Tina. How are you doing today? Come on in and say hello.
You're not getting rid of me now.
Good, Suzanne. Good. I don't want to get rid of you. We enjoy your company, sweetheart. All right, guys, I'm just trying to do a little prep work while you guys are coming in and I'm saying hello. And those that are out on the replay, if you don't like the chit chat, then by all means, fast forward. We are doing good, Tina. Doing good here. You just got some books to craft with today, Lori. I went to Goodwill yesterday because I had an idea.
Oh, you just finished The Green Monster, Becky? Cool.
You did, Becky. How did it turn out?
Good to see it.
Becky bought one of my Green Monster kits for a door hanger. I hope it turned out good.
I guess my packaging is getting better with shipping because we just had the broken ones lately. It's a learning curve.
Yeah, we did it. We had a couple broken ones, but especially that Green Monster. It's very fragile.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, it is a little chilly here today. And I did not want to get out of bed because I was so cold.
It was like 40.
Plus, I was very tired. So I got a late start. Hello, Kelly. How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you, friend. Yeah, I have no idea how cold it was. I just know that it was darn cold and I didn't want to get out of bed.
Wet and rainy in Oregon, Sue?
Wet and rainy.
Yeah, Roxy's even cold.
We had a little, wasn't it yesterday that it rained? Yeah, I think it was yesterday that it rained here.
Hi, Chris. Yeah, she
Hi, Karen. It was
has a
32
sweater on.
and snowing when you woke up. Oh,
Roxy.
28 and snowing, windy and snowing where Lori is at. Oh my gosh. Hello, Lynn. How are you, sweetheart?
Show him your sweater, Roxy.
Yes, I got Roxy a sweater. And Kevin laughed at her.
She loves it.
Little turd. You guys, this is not easy trying to do this and not get... I'm trying not to get the paint all over my table. Okay. Let me just show you what I've already done to kind of start with. Isn't she
You're
cute?
sick, Kelly?
30 degrees.
Oh. Yeah, the winter's coming.
Oh, Kelly, I'm sorry. Hi, Dewey. Welcome, sweet friends. You guys, if you're new, please say hello. We'd love for you to join in the chit chat with us. We have such a great group of women, whether they've been here for a long time or they're fairly new themselves. And don't be afraid to ask questions. If you have questions, if I don't see it, I'm sure somebody will answer. You got 2 boxes of books and your thrift store has them for, oh my gosh, Lori. That's a great deal. I went to Goodwill and they were $2 a piece, but whatever.
Wow,
Get a cheerleader sweater for your Roxy now. Oh, how cute. 58 degrees in Vegas. Oh my gosh. They're calling for 12 inches of snow. Oh my gosh. Karen, remind me, Pennsylvania? No, I don't remember. Hey, Denny. How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. It's not my normal time of the day.
Hi, Sally. Welcome.
You posted it. Awesome. Becky, after a bit, I'm going to post a new post of what have you been up to, so you guys can go post over there on the main page, too. Sally is new. Welcome, sweet friend, Sally. Yeah, where are you from? Thank you, Shelly. We appreciate the sprinkle, sweet friend. All right, let me just get this dry, and I'll show you kind of what I've already done to kind of prep these books. Hello, Yvonne. Is it evening there? She's from the Netherlands. What time is it? Like, you say evening, but like how late is it there? Oh, I'm so happy I got it right. I don't know why I always think that you're Florida, and then I remember it's not Florida. Okay, so you guys.
You're on in 45 minutes.
Who was that? Denny? Oh, well.
Yeah. Missouri. Sally's from Missouri.
I will try to finish in 45 minutes, Denny. You know me. I'm a chit chatter though. Okay, you guys, I put some I put my spackle. This one is from, I think, Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever. I was saying it was from Dollar Tree, but apparently I was wrong. But all I did was just put a thin coat on here because we're going to put a rice paper on here. And I want to make sure that those indentations don't show through. Hi, Kim. Tracy. Miss Tracy, get on your page, girl. Hello, Anna. Thank you, Karen. You're so sweet. So anyway, and then I went over it with a quick coat of black paint, okay? On the other ones, but I wanted to show you what I did with that one before I painted it. And now I'm just, I wasn't paying attention at all when I purchased these books. So if you go out and purchase some books, make sure you get ones that are all black. Then you don't have to paint the edges, okay? Because 2 of them we're going to have to paint. Snow in the North Carolina mountains tonight, and it's 30 west of you. Oh, that means it's going to be a chilly night for you too, Becky.
Yeah, it's going to be like in the 30s tonight.
All right, let's just get
rain.
A quick coat on this one so we can kind of let it dry while I finish painting the edges of the other one. So look at how nice that looks now. Okay. Hi, Cynthia. Welcome, sweet friend. All right, now let's finish getting the edges. So you definitely want to, to save yourself time, pay attention and learn from my mistake and get one that the binding, the hardcover of the entire book is already black. Okay. Just keep that in mind when you're searching for a book, because it definitely would have saved me some time from having to paint. Hi, Donna. Hello, Rosanna. I did do one coat in here before I got to get live. I had to get on.
Hey, Donna.
Get on though. So I stopped. All right. I think.
This is not my normal time.
Not your normal time.
Yeah. Of being in live with you. It's middle of the afternoon here.
Well, it's not my normal time of being live. Ding-a-ling. Yes, Lynn. It kind of just helps fill those grooves in. But you want to make sure that you get it nice and thin and try to get it as smooth as possible. Okay. I haven't really decided which.
What are you making, Karen said?
We are going to make something with old vintage books. Well, they're not even vintage books, just some old books from Goodwill. We're going to make a Christmas decoration. Welcome, Karen. It's a different Karen. I thought it was the other Karen. All right, and this one I'm going to go ahead and paint the whole back side of this. All right. All right. Hey, what are you guys having for lunch? Who knows what they're having for lunch? Those of you that are new, it's kind of something that I do at night. I always ask you what you guys are having for dinner, but it's too early to ask you what you're having for dinner because probably most of you have no clue yet.
I do.
Yeah, for the first time ever, we actually do know. Kevin's got stuff in the crock pot. And I think I painted the wrong side. They do carry that. They do carry that one. Okay, Denny, see, I'm not losing it. I thought I got it at Dollar Tree, that particular one, the DAP. And I was on somebody else's live and they said that they can't get that one there. So maybe I was wrong. Hi, Pat. Lori's having leftover meatloaf and green bean casserole. I will eat the green bean casserole. Or the meatloaf, but I will pass on that green bean casserole.
I'm going to make some chili in the crock pot. I got to find a good recipe.
Made some homemade chicken noodle soup the other day. Oh, that sounds delicious, Lynn. I'm trying to get Kevin to put some soups in the crock pot, but I had a potato cheese soup, and he's like, it needs meat. I said, well, then put in some chicken. But I guess we can also get some ham. You had toast and oatmeal at about 11 your time. That will be your meal for the day. Donna, do you try to eat fewer meals? Homemade vegetable soup, leftovers, yummy. Hello, Shelly. Thank you for welcoming our friends. Cottage cheese, grapes, walnuts, chia pea seeds, and a bit of honey. Turkey and provolone sandwich. I woke up late, so I had some eggs and sausage with some toast. Kind of made a sandwich from it, so I'll eat. I don't know what I'm going to have.
Tonight's pizza, tomorrow's chili.
Ooh!
I need to get some homemade chili made.
Friday is usually our pizza night. All right, I think I painted the wrong side. I did not need to paint this side, but oh well. We will paint. No, that is the side I wanted. You generally don't eat lunch. Yeah, Kim, I don't usually eat lunch that often either. Okay, you guys, I did paint the right side. Yay. Vegetable soup with homemade rolls. You don't get hungry when you're home by yourself. That's what you do. Okay. All right. Let's try this so I don't get all over myself. And then we can paint the red off of here really quick. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Baked potato soup with carrot, celery, onions, and diced ham. Yep, that's exactly what we were gonna do. Well, I didn't buy any ham. I forgot to buy the ham, Suzanne. Pretzel sticks and peanut butter, Denny. Yeah, that's called a Crafters on the Go lunch. All right, let's paint the edges really, really quick.
Grapes, Susan.
You guys, I'm getting a little hot now from my heat tool. Has anybody ever crafted with books before?
Oops, I just lost the page.
You lost the page.
Every once in a while when I try to go
you
down
swiped.
to all the...
You swiped yourself out?
It swipes down to the next page,
Yep.
and it starts over again.
Yep.
Or I can't read anything.
Kevin's figuring out this whole swipe situation.
Well, I wish it would just let me swipe without changing pages.
Yeah. Well, you're not supposed to swipe. That's the whole point. We all do it. Welcome to our world. I'm sorry that I didn't have this tedious painting stuff done, okay?
Hey,
because
Lori.
I woke up too late. Hello, Lori Ann. Welcome, friend. How are you doing today? All right, let me dry this part. My gosh. 24 minutes in and I've done nothing but just black paint. All right. Let's see.
Wow, she said 100 stars. Thank you, Lori.
Aw, thank you, Lori Ann. We appreciate the stars, my sweet friend. All right. Let's see if we can get this sped up a little bit. Did you guys see today's gift tag for our 25-day gift tag challenge or Christmas tag challenge? I had to get up and do that this morning. I've got to prep for this weekend.
Brenda's at work. She just wanted to say hi.
Who said that? Brenda?
Mm-hmm.
Brenda, you're working today, girl? Hi, Brenda. Hello, Tracy from Crafty Mom's Corner. Whew, I had a brain fart there. Hello, Melissa. Jump on your page, girl. Get on your page. Yes, you guys, if you have a business page, please go jump on it. Go jump on it, Tracy.
You met an old friend for lunch, Kathy? That's cool.
A what?
Met an old friend for lunch.
Oh, Kathy, how fun. I hope that you guys had fun.
All my old friends are in California.
Yeah, we can't meet any old friends for lunch. We'd have to do Zoom lunch.
I'm at work. Shh. Shh. Be quiet. Don't tell anybody.
We won't tell anybody.
Melissa.
Promise I won't tell. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to put, let's see, make sure I have the right. That doesn't matter, I guess. One coat on this side now, really, really quick.
Welcome, Lori. Is it Laura? Laura Ritchie.
You've been cutting your cardboard out, Karen. Awesome. Yes, I had an idea this morning. You guys, I want you to know that every single time I make those tags, I do not have a plan. I just literally
Hey, Kim.
come up with something. I don't know what. And I was laying in bed this morning trying to think. And I remembered I had that printable from summer that said something about the candy cane company. And I thought, oh, I'll make something with candy cane. So I came in this morning and I was trying to figure out what I can do to make a smaller tag. But my brain does not go small. At first I was playing with some cinnamon sticks to cover cinnamon sticks up and use those for my candy canes, but they were just too small for me, you guys. Okay. One more quick coat to smooth this out.
Anybody watch the CMA Awards last night? We just watched it.
Kevin just watched it.
Oh my gosh, it was phenomenal. Brooks and Dunn. Oh my God, those guys are back together.
Hi, Rose. Hello, Shannon at Rosebrook Creations.
I'm tired.
You guys, I want you to know that this project actually was inspired by another creator. One that I'm sure a lot of you, if not probably most of you guys, have never heard of because she's fairly new. Okay. And I just so happened to be scrolling through my feed and I saw it and I went, oh, I really like that. That's pretty. And I took a screenshot.
One of my all-time favorites you do is with the Muslim Christmas tree in the frame. Made my heart happy.
Oh.
Yeah, Jelly Roll was phenomenal when he sang.
Hi, Jolie.
Brooks and Dunn. There was a tear in every eye. He made people cry. It was so touching.
You've recorded. We didn't record it. What did you watch it on?
Well, it's on Hulu.
It was on Hulu. Because we did not realize that it was on yesterday, so we didn't record it. So Kevin rewatched it on Hulu this morning.
Oh my God, that gave me tears, that song between Brooks and Dunn. And I think it's their new song, and Jelly Roll did it with them. Wow, very touching.
All right, we're getting close to being able to do something. We're going to use this printable, you guys. Is that not gorgeous?
Oh, I love the old Santa. That's the old Santa, right?
This is the printable that we're going to use. That came from Honeybee Printables on Etsy. Okay. Now, before we get too far, let me just get this dry before I get black all over myself. And then I'm going to share with you the name of the creator that inspired me for this. Isn't that beautiful, Kim? For those of you that have been asking about printing on regular paper, okay, today's gift tag, Christmas tag, day 15, with the candy canes, I printed on regular paper. Matter of fact, another piece I have was on paper. So you'll get to see how I did that because I know a lot of you guys are worried about it being on regular paper.
Yeah, you do need to watch it, Jolie.
Bailey Zimmerman kid is from around your area here in Illinois. Oh my gosh, Pam, that's awesome. Yes, it's an amazing bundle. You did get the bundle, Suzanne. There's so many things that you can do with it, and the best part is that you can print multiple things if you wanted to. You can reprint the same piece over and over and over. Same with Honeybee Printables, okay? All right, let me just quickly show you. It's Leslie's Creative Cabin, okay? I don't know if you guys can see that. I wrote it down. Leslie's Creative Cabin is who was my inspiration for today's project, all right? I had to write it down, you guys, because when I get here live, my brain goes in another planet, and I forget all that stuff. Okay, so we painted two of them. We painted one side completely, and the rest of them we painted the ends, or the binding. And I have 4. And the reason I have 4 is because my printable is pretty large.
You're blocking us this time. Roxy's trying to show off.
So.
Her sweater.
Her and her sweet little sweater. All right, let's get these. I'm going to glue these together to make my life a lot easier, you guys, okay? So we'll glue 2 together, and then we'll glue the other ones together. And I think I'm going to add a little bit of wood glue in here also to kind of help make this permanent, because if I drop it, I don't want this to come apart if I happen to drop it. You just turned it on right now, Jolie. It was really good. Well, I can't say a whole lot because Kevin watched most of it.
Luke and Peyton and Lady for hosting, and they did a great job.
All right.
You like her sweater, Rose? Yeah, she does too. I think she wants to keep it on.
Rose, that's Shannon. I think, yeah. Rosebrook Cottage. That's her name is Shannon, Kevin.
Oh, you guys some people.
Kevin has a hard time when you guys put a person's name as in your business name.
Grace too.
I know. He can't keep up with all the page names, you guys.
Too many names.
He needs a cheat sheet. Hi, Roxanne. Hello, India. Woohoo! I remembered.
India. Roxy is cute.
And you know what I might need to do now that I'm sitting here thinking about it as I just went in? I might have to. I don't know.
Am I going to craft? I would like to do something.
Caroline wants you to craft. A lot of these ladies want you to craft.
I need to wash my truck first.
Oh, yeah. Oh, when you type in tag. So, Judy, just type tag in one of the videos, and then I'll get you a link. I'll respond with a link to, I have all of the tags like listed. I've just been saving like in a text message to myself. I've copied all of the links, and each day I add the new one. And so if you just type tags in one of the videos, then I'll come back and I'll just, reply with all of the links for you.
Craft off. Do you think that I should have a craft off with Monique?
I love it. Hello, gotta have that. Remind me of your first.
Roxy crafts some things. You go into the garage and all the little pieces
Denise,
of wood that she
thank
steals,
you, friend.
when things fall out of the laser off the board, she grabs them and chews them and does her own little craft.
All right, you guys. There is all of our books. Okay, all glued together.
I have 15% left in my battery.
Hello, Sandy. How are you?
That means I have to go pretty soon.
Hi, Becca. Okay, now. Hi, Robin. Zimi Simple Designs. Welcome, sweet girl. You guys, I'm struggling with if I need to glue some of these pages or not. We'll have to see how that goes. And look at that. I missed a whole section of the red. So I will probably...
No. Roxanne laughing. Roxanne!
Oh. Let's just turn it this way. Then I don't have to worry too much about it. Okay. Doesn't set up that well this direction, but that's okay. We're not going to leave it sitting this way anyhow. That would be funny.
Oh my gosh.
Denise. It would be funny. Because he would be clueless on a lot of stuff. Okay. I think its problem is that I have 2 small ones on one end and 2 big ones on the other end.
I don't cut them out now. I have a laser. We just program the computer and put the wood in, and it cuts it out.
All right, we need to put something here as our bookend. All right, can you guys see? You did glue yours, Lori. I know. I'm thinking that I should glue some of the pages together because I'm thinking that it's going to help him.
Patricia Looney's here.
And you know what? I think I'm going to. You know why? Because if I don't and I try to do it afterwards, it might rip my decoupage. Papers. Hello, Patricia. How are you doing, sweetheart? So good to see you, friend.
You can see her?
Yes, I can. You can't see them?
I can now, the picture. And there's Donna's picture, too. She's a redhead.
Hi, Donna.
She's got bright red hair.
All right, you guys. I have glue strings everywhere right now.
I have one somewhere.
Okay. There's 2. There's really is no rhyme or reason of how I'm gluing these in here, you guys. I'm just gluing. Who's that?
I don't know how to find my emoji. I have one, too.
I do not.
Hi, Michelle from Australia.
Hello, Michelle. Welcome, sweet friend. How are you? Michelle Adair. I love that last name. All right, almost done with this part, you guys. And then we'll get to the binding. My glue gun is starting to cool off a bit. Okay. Hi, Kim. Chalking at the white elephant. We're good. How are you, girl? Okay. Oh, this is going to be awesome. I'm excited for this. Okay, that helped it stand up a lot. Hello, Tamara. How are you? Simply Home. Happy Thursday to you too. Okay, you guys, this is what we're going to put on here. Isn't this gorgeous? Honeybee printables, okay. Yes, Shayna, at first I did not like it. And the reason I didn't like it is because the glue often didn't come out. Well, it was user error because I wasn't putting it back on its cradle all the way. Therefore, it wasn't continuing to stay hot. Or I would leave it sitting on my table like I just did. And when it cools down, the glue obviously does not come out. And once I figured that little snafu out, then it was completely fine. All right, I'm just going to trim the edge off a little bit. I tried to pull it out as far as I could to the edge, but my my printer still left an edge.
My battery's almost gone.
Who's yours?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Kathy.
Kathy from Chippy Farmhouse.
We are good, Tamara. We are. How are you doing, Kathy? Look at how awesome that's going to be, you guys. I know it's upside down, but
You're wondering about a glue gun, what to get?
Yeah, I don't have any problems with it. I've had it for several years now. Okay. Oh, that's going to be so pretty on there. All right, we're just going to put some Mod Podge. I might need to...
Mod Podge. Who thought of that name, Mod Podge?
Mod, not Mod.
Was it Mod? Mod Podge. Glue. That's the kind of glue we used to eat in elementary school.
You didn't eat that. We are, Kathy. We are. I've just been really, really busy. I will not lie, you guys. I worked all day yesterday. I got out very late, later than normal. And here I am. I gave myself that challenge, you guys, that 25-day Christmas tag challenge, which has really been a challenge for me. And it has kept me quite busy. I don't think I want to cut that part off yet. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is...
Happy Thursday.
Did somebody say they're leaving? Brenda's got to go back to work. Oh, no, that's totally Together Crafting by Brenda. All right, you guys, I'm just going to put some Mod Podge on this. I'm winging it. I've never done this on the books, so we're going to learn together. I thought I had a little sponge here. All right, I'm just going to use a little sponge, you guys. I'm terrible at cleaning my brushes, so I've learned just to use a little sponge that I've cut off my big sponge from the car wash section.
Oh, you make it.
Suzanne makes hers, yeah. Anyway,
Make
this
it easier to eat.
I have found that this works best for me. Oh, you guys, oh man, I forgot to put paint on the back of this. Oh well. Darn it. If you guys do this, make sure that you put a coat of paint on the back of yours to help that picture pop. I just completely forgot. Because adding that extra layer of paint, white paint, will actually really help this picture pop, especially since I have black on here.
Yeah, I know, Kim. I'm amazed too.
What did I miss?
I follow her around the house, watching her brain work, trying to figure out what she's up to.
Okay, so now I'm just going to put this down, and I'm going to kind of just run my finger along the groove a little bit.
You watch Stephanie at Vintage Pebble do this?
Did Stephanie do one of these?
That's what Lori said.
All right, we're just going to use this little... I like this little tool. You guys, I use this a lot when I'm doing the Mod Podge. And I did get a little bit of a wrinkle, but nothing I can do.
She did a church.
I almost printed a church out. Oh my gosh. I did not know that she did one. What a bad friend I am. All right.
Well, you can't watch everybody, especially when you're working full time.
All right, now I'm gonna dry this. I'm trying to hold on to this so that the edge doesn't go over, but I want to dry it so that it'll be easier for me to cut. Wrinkles give it character. Yes, Roxanne.
That's what she said about me.
I don't want it to go over this side. I'm going to trim it right at the edge. Thank you, Patricia. You're so kind. We appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for your kind words. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Aw, Denise, that's so sweet. Aw, thanks, Rosanna. Terry, thank you so much. I'm so happy to have you here. Welcome, friend. I'm sorry if I didn't get to comment on a comment welcoming you myself. Sometimes after my lives, especially right now with my tag challenge, I finish my live and I literally go and make that and then go to bed. Like, I will not lie. The other night, you guys
said not everybody saw her sweater.
I did my live. I ran out and ate dinner, and I was watching Miss Stephanie at the Vintage Pebble for a bit while I was eating, and then I came and did my tag, and I was in bed at like 12:45 editing the video so that I could do a voiceover in the morning. So that's my life. That's why I don't have a lot of time to watch people or, you know, comment as much as I would like to comment to you guys. I really try, but it's not always easy.
Hi, April. My battery's almost dead.
I need a personal assistant. I need a personal assistant who's going to comment to you guys for me.
What?
Peggy, welcome, sweet friend. Hi, April.
My battery's just about dead.
Well, you better go get a charger. All right, you guys. Look at how awesome that looks on there. Okay. Yes, somebody needs a personal assistant for a little bit of help. All right, before I whip that wax out, we are going to, I want to put a stencil on here. I also have another piece that we're going to Mod Podge. So
I need to charge my battery.
Before I do that stencil, this is another piece from the printables from summer. Okay, you guys, over at Hammond's Nest. I just cut this one out. I'm a little hot. Can you
me over?
I need a piece of cardboard from down there that is about this wide, any direction.
This one?
No, just a little bit wider. Yes. Okay. All right, you guys. Now this one I am going to paint. I'm going to remember to paint it white.
Where's your cardboard cutter?
No, we don't need a cardboard cutter for this.
You have a dachshund too? His name is Milo?
Do. Milo. What color is he?
Roxy is a purebred mini.
All right, we're going to paint. Now, I am also going to paint the board on this one, you guys, because I don't want the lettering on this board to show through. So we're going to paint the back, and you'll see what a difference it makes just by me putting that paint on there, on the back of that, versus this one that I forgot to do it on.
Where'd you get the Santa paper, Terry said?
The Santa paper came from Honeybee Printables.
Honeybee.
She does have a Facebook page here. She occasionally... Who asked that?
Terry.
She does have a Facebook page, and she occasionally will give some free prints out, so go give her a follow. But she does have an Etsy shop with some really amazing...
She's your nesting sister? Oh, in a private group.
Yes, Lori. 100%. I am in Summer's group as well, though I never have time to join in. If you join her her private group, she gives you all of her printables in her group. So it's an amazing deal if you like to work with printables. You just followed her. Awesome. Sheila has a tag. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Again, I don't have time. I wish I had more time to be on Facebook, you guys. I'm really trying. I would like to be able to quit my job and be here full time with you guys.
I didn't win the lotto yet, though.
Patricia, if you've ordered from her several times, girl. Oh, wait. Honeybee or Summer? Summer has amazing prints also. Yeah, Kevin used to win the lotto. He's brown and he's not a mini. That's okay. She's her true colors, Diane, are chocolate and tan. But because she has that piebald dapple, then that's the colors that come out, is that white.
She's a latte.
She's a latte. She is a latte sometimes. Okay. Now, we're going to Mod Podge this. Can you see how the coloring on that just got popped a little bit more with that paint on the back? Let's Mod Podge this on. Then we'll cut it out. And then I'm going to figure out how I want to do the stencil. Because it was just in my head not having the ability to play more.
You just froze. Oh.
You froze?
My battery's just about gone.
Kevin's got to go get a charger, you guys.
I do?
Yeah. All right. Get all the wrinkles out, and then we'll use the heat tool on this. Thank you, Patricia. Honeybee Printables. It's Honeybee Printables. All together.
Does this one work? Is this one plugged in? No.
Isn't she beautiful? Hello, Michelle. Welcome, sweet friends.
I think it isn't plugged in.
What's not plugged in?
This?
No, that one's not. Okay, so I'm going to kind of just go around the edges. I don't want it to be like a perfect square.
Found one.
Okay. Let's put that there. Now, where is my gator tool? Frozen. I had a feeling we got frozen. Yeah. I don't know why it's frozen. I saw you guys all dropping off. Must be Facebook.
Yep.
Why don't you guys leave and come back?
It just froze again.
It's frozen. Darn Facebook.
This time of day works.
All right, I'm just going to keep going with it. Yeah. Hello, Sue. Let me know if you guys can see, because some of my friends are saying that they're frozen and they cannot see. I was wondering why all of a sudden we lost so many people. There must be a Facebook update or something.
Rustic, come here.
I'm just going to keep going. You guys let me know if anybody is not frozen.
I can't even see you now.
Nancy's not frozen. Okay, good. All right. There must have been something that happened, because I saw all of a sudden, like a whole bunch of people just dropped off. I was like, wow, what happened? That explains a lot. So you guys, I'm just going around the edge. Maybe you guys can let them know Leave and come back if you're frozen. 5 times, Cynthia? Oh, no. It's 5 a.m. in Australia. Oh, my word.
5 a.m.
Good golly, girlfriend.
You're up early. Well, so you got to get away from being back there. Mommy can't.
Yeah, it's hard for me to function with her there.
Squeezed in.
All right. So there we have that little one, okay? Oh, good, you got back in. All right. I'm sorry, Rose. Hopefully it will fix and you guys won't have a problem. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put some clear wax over the top of this. Not frozen anymore. Okay, good. Hello, Linda. Now. Terry keeps freezing.
Must be the time of day. We never go on this time usually.
I don't know. Who knows? Yay, you're coming back in. I'm just going to put some clear wax over the top of this, you guys. It does help seal it. It doesn't make it waterproof, but it does help make it a little bit water resistant. Caroline. Yeah, the lines, the Facebook wires, the lines, whatever, are probably just frozen, right? And while I have that out, I'm going to do the same thing. Well, I didn't glue that one very good. Maybe I didn't glue that one at all. Oh, that probably was when my...
Yeah, it's working now. I'm
going to put some clear over the top of this as well, you guys. And then we'll come back with some dark wax in a minute. Once we get it all figured out. Again, I like to do this because it does help make it water resistant, all right? I am not a fan of Mod Podge over the top of my printables, my decoupage, whatever. I just don't like the look that it gives. I prefer wax. Oh, Lisa, I'm sorry. Okay, you're good now. Everybody's starting to come back. That's good. All right. Then I'm going to take just my little wax blending, smoothing, buffing, that's it, buffing tool. My little buffing pad. I'm just going to buff it a little bit. Kind of blend that wax in, and we'll do the same thing with this one, okay? Thanks for coming back, you guys. I appreciate it. Sorry that you're all having so many problems. Yes, we do, Michelle. We do. We do miss it once in a while, but yet we don't miss it, if that makes any sense at all. All right.
I miss my friends there, but not the expense.
Yeah.
Crowdedness.
And the politics.
Yeah.
The taxes and all that good stuff. Yeah. It's very expensive. The taxes are very high. It's very crowded.
Homeowners insurance is like doubled.
Woo! Something got me. All right. Now, on this side, I think I want to put... Might have to get some more Mod Podge in there. I want to put a little bit of a stencil on here. And...
That's good, Michelle. Monique doesn't let me talk politics.
No.
It's not good here.
He's not allowed to. He is forbidden.
She doesn't let me.
I need a plate again. Can you get me a plate again, please? A paper plate?
Oh.
Maybe you can grab a couple.
You live in Hemet?
Hemet!
Oh, I have a friend of mine,
My
Judith,
goodness.
a realtor out there. Her name's Judith. She was a respiratory therapist I used to work with.
I worked for one of the schools out there.
They're both realtors.
In San Jacinto for a little bit. Where are we now? We are in Georgia. We're about 30 minutes from Savannah. And we did live out in the Inland Empire of California. We were about an hour from San Diego one direction and an hour from Disneyland the other direction. Acroy, did I say that right?
Yeah, if you need a realtor in Hemet, her name's Judith.
Oh my gosh. They're not going to know Judith.
No, she's Judith Watkins.
Okay. let's get this out of the water. You just got me one.
From San Diego. You only wanted one, didn't you?
You're from San Diego. Oh my gosh, Michelle. Okay, so when we first lived there, we lived in Lake Elsinore. We were very, very close to Canyon Lake. I don't know if you know where that's at. We sold our house, went to Tennessee for about 9 months, and went back, and we were in Marietta. And then we decided, well, for reasons that I'll have to tell you the story of why we left, but we ended up coming here to Georgia. Thank you, Gail. All right, so we're taking that same spackle, you guys, and we're going to put a little bit of black paint. And I think I'm just going to use regular black paint. Yeah, we needed to get out of California. We're just going to put some black paint in here.
Yeah, especially now.
Let's see if that's enough.
Yeah, Caroline, that's smart.
Exactly, Caroline.
Because everybody has different opinions. Just like celebrities, they shouldn't talk politics because they're going to lose half their fans because it's kind of split down the middle.
It's not my place to talk politics.
And you don't want to lose friends or people just because of those things.
All right. So you guys, I just put the spackle
Savannah, New York. Wow.
with some black paint in it, and you can see it's kind of like the consistency of peanut butter. All right.
We live near Savannah, Georgia. I didn't know there was a Savannah, New York.
Should I do that?
What do you need now?
I was wondering if I should do the snowflakes instead of that.
Oh no, there goes her brain again.
Can you go get the stencil off the kitchen counter?
See what she does to me? Stencil? What stencil?
The one that you keep touching, that green one. It is a lot of miles. They need to stick to acting. Exactly, Terry. Exactly. We don't need to know their political views. And just because they support one person or another does not mean that I need to support the same person. But I'm not going to go there. But no, we just need to get off this topic. Yeah. All right. I clearly did not put this away, you guys. This is the stencil, the magnolia stencil, and we're just going to kind of sporadically...
We're in northward southern Georgia over by Savannah.
Sporadically put this on here in different places. And we're going to use this, I guess,
So you
kind
do
of...
that to Jeff too? Yeah, see? We're like gophers. Go for this, go for that.
This kind of gives it a little bit of a texture with that mesh, but not the same as if you were using a non-meshed stencil. And I should probably dry that. Let's dry that first. Let's dry this one so I don't smear it everywhere. Yes, now I'm a Southern girl. Wait. Oh, are you talking about Mara from Retail Vintage Therapy by Mara? She is my friend.
I have my friend David who lives in Fallbrook now too.
No, she's talking about another creator, I think. I think that's who she's talking about. David does not get on lives and create. Mara, the one that I went to Texas with, Kevin.
I know.
Yeah. He knows Mara too because her hubby took us to the airport when we went to Texas and Kevin picked us up. All right, let's dry that one.
Yeah, here in Guyton, Georgia, we have no traffic light. We just have roundabouts and a few stop signs, but just one little store and a few little restaurants. That's it.
Was that Michelle that was talking about Mara? Mara is a wonderful person. I don't know if you've ever actually got to meet her in person, Michelle. She really is a sweetheart. And she is
Vintage Retail Therapy.
Yes. She's a sweetheart. If you haven't gone to her shop and met her, you should. All right, let's do another one. Let's do that one.
Dana's here.
Hi, Dana. Welcome, friend. Okay.
Oh, Michelle said yes. I met her 2 times. I met here 2 times. I went to her store.
Yeah. She's so good. She's such a sweetheart. She is funnier than heck, too. She is just as animated in person as she is on her lives, you guys. All right, one more. Oh, we got to dry that.
What's on your nose, Roxy? What have you been eating? You're outside, I know. Cold paws.
All right, you're going to have to take this to the kitchen and put this in a sink for me.
I'm going to have to do what?
Take this to the kitchen and put it in the sink.
Why? You want to use it?
No, I don't want it to dry.
Oh, no. Here we go. Another honeydew.
Just run some cold water over it. Don't worry about cleaning it. I'll clean it. Okay. All right. Let's give this a dry, you guys. Oh, no. Hopefully we're not having problems with freezing again. I see a lot of you guys coming and going again. Hi, Kim. Did I miss you coming in, friend? All right, we'll probably put a little bit of like some gold buff and rub on here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I know it's hard to see, but it just gives it a little bit of dimension. And I'm gonna put a little bit of gold on here. Okay, good, Gail. Thank you. All right, so we're just going to use a little bit of gold buff and rub. His tip is, I need some cookies. Make me some cookies. Look at how that is changing that so that you can see that snowflake. Kim. I love it, girl. That's hysterical. You know what? I think before I go on, I'm going to put some wax over the whole thing. That might help this buff and rub grab a little bit easier.
4 by you.
Kevin's singing for us.
That's Lady Wilson's song. 4 by you.
Okay, then we're gonna buff that really quick. Then we'll use our rub and buff.
Roxy's been following me around. Here she comes back.
All right. Hi, Becky. Hello, Stephanie. I just found out somebody told me that you did a book stack. I had no idea.
Roxy just went somewhere.
Yep. I'm not sure I'm liking this, but...
Let me see.
Yes? No? I'm not really liking this on here. Last spring. Oh, goodness.
What is it?
No wonder I don't remember.
What? Oh, last spring.
Stephanie did a book stack.
I think it looks better just black.
A book stack last spring. Well, it's a little bit too late for that now.
Wax on, wax off.
Yeah. Did somebody say that?
Mm-hmm.
So I see how it got like a complete white stripe right there. I'm not.
Said I don't either. I think it's better black. Maybe some red on it.
Some red?
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to put red in here?
Because books are red, aren't they?
No. Oh my gosh. Lord help me.
Don't you read books? Red books?
No, you don't read red books because they've already been read.
You got me on that one.
Michelle, so I left the school system. I am not in the school system anymore. I am now working in a private practice clinic where I see adults and children. Oh, hey, there's that finger stripe again. And
no, we're not on vacation.
And then I'm also working on call for a adult rehabilitation hospital, a inpatient. And so that's what I'm doing. I work tomorrow. I worked yesterday. I worked Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I work at the hospital the next 2 days.
And I started getting my Social Security, and I work per diem, PRN, whatever you want to call it.
All right. I'm not that fond of that, but it's getting better. I'll have to add a little bit more.
Gil's laughing at our red jokes.
Let's try some brown in there. Let's see if that changes anything.
Brown?
Yeah, some brown wax. No.
I don't think so.
I'm just not liking that gold in there, you guys. It didn't have the effect that I was hoping for. Let's see if I use a chippy brush, if that will help. What's wrong?
My phone came unplugged. This plug's getting old, doesn't stay in very long. Do you have white wax?
I do have white wax.
White wax might look like some snow on it or something. I don't know.
Did you say that, or did
I said that, but she asked if you had white wax.
All right, that's getting better. Still not that happy with it.
Hey, come here. Roxy, you're not going under there again. Now you got a sweater on, I can pull you back.
I'll have to try some white wax, Terry.
By the hook.
It is better. It is better now. I'm still not that fond of it. Let's just see what happens if we add a little bit of white wax. Thank you, Stephanie. Nothing like going on the fly, right, when you're not happy with something.
She's picky.
Yeah, we all are. Yeah. Not too sure about that. We're going to have to probably come back and fix that.
Paint it black again.
Paint it black again. That's probably about what I'm going to have to do.
That's how it is, girl.
What?
That's how it is, girl. My grand dog, Roxy, is here. When you call her Roxy, she looks, Roxy. Yep, they know their name, that's for sure.
Man, you guys, I'm just not liking this at all. You know, sometimes it just happens, but, I mean, on the camera, it actually doesn't look as bad as I thought it looks in person.
Oh, Dana, you got the Gingy's kit.
Oh, yay, Dana. All right. I'm just going to have to settle for that.
I got to go wax my truck.
I did some of that, Stephanie. As you can see, there's my brush. It's just not coming out the way I was hoping. I'm glad you guys like it. It looks, I will tell you what, on the camera, it looks completely different than it does sitting right here. What I should have done in my stencil was use some gold paint. That would have given me the look that I was looking for.
Gold paint?
Yeah, and maybe that's what I'm going to have to do. All right, now it's just looking old and worn. All right, let me just show you what we have. So, I don't know if you guys can see that. It just looks old and worn now. It's there, but very faintly. Oh, that's a good idea, Stephanie. I already had Kevin take it to the sink and get it wet, though. So we're just going to go with it. We are going to go with it. I'm going to put this on here anyway, so that's not my focal point. So we have this little printable from Summer. So we're just going to go ahead and add some wax to that. Maybe use the white stamp. Oh, that's a good idea. I think it looks better now. And now that we're going to put this on there, I think it'll be okay.
Yeah. You guys are picky.
We are picky because we want it to look good. Thank you for the suggestions, you guys. Okay.
Roxy's going to sleep right here.
All right, put a little wax on and then buff a little bit out just so that it all blends together. So that's going to be the one side.
Spanish copper.
Spanish copper.
Rub and buff.
Ugh, look what I've done. Look what I've done, you guys.
I've wondered about that. Because you have your weeds at the end of your glue gun.
My weeds. I have this wreath. The wreath here that I've been picking.
She has her weeds all over the table.
That I've been picking out. No worries, Caroline. We'll see you later, sweet friend.
And then she has a glue gun with melted weeds.
You can go charge your phone with Kevin. Weeds. Good gosh.
Yeah, the weeds melt.
All right. There's one side of it. And we'll see if we need to put anything else on there when it's all said and done. Let's get a little bit of wax in here just to kind of blend this all in. Weeds. Weeds. He called them weeds.
You have weeds all over the place. I can see them.
They are not weeds.
Well, greenery.
There we go. Greenery. Not weeds.
It grows in here like weeds.
That might be more like it. Okay.
Weeds. Well, they look like weeds to me.
They are definitely not weeds, Kevin. Okay, let me show you what we have there. And then we'll do a little piece on the... Yes, isn't the print beautiful? Again, that print came from Honeybee Printables. All right. Now, over here...
Love that. Old Santa.
Oh my word, what have I got?
That's the real
junk.
Santa right there.
Junk all over this. This is what happens when you have stuff sitting on your table.
Yeah, like weeds.
Thank you, Terry. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the daily tags. It really was a personal challenge to myself because I was struggling with being regular and trying to getting you guys content, and it was a way to challenge myself to do something daily, whether it was something little or not. Okay, just putting some wax on here.
That's something your husband would say, Becca. See? Yeah. Well, it grows in like here, all the greenery grows in here like weeds.
Oh my word. Thank you, Diane. All right. Man, this took a lot longer than I was hoping it would take.
645.
No, junk. Okay. So here I'm going to put some greenery. And I just have a couple pieces that I already cut. So we're just going to put a little bit of greenery on here. I have some just different kinds of greenery. You'll go back. You need tag ideas. Yes, Rosanna, there's quite a bit. Oh, thank you, Tammy. You like the tags? I definitely, it's been a challenge for me. I'm not gonna lie. And when we're done here, I have to go and make 2 videos for the next 2 days because I will not have time to make videos when I work at the hospital. All right, you guys, I'm thinking that I'm just going to do something simple like this. I need to wash my hands. I'm probably getting wax all over myself. Yes, I mean weeds. Yes. All right.
You mean weeds, yep.
Get these out of here. And then I just have, I don't know if I want to do longer tails or not. Maybe push this up a little bit. Maybe I do. This was just a little one that I had sitting here already tied. I think we're going to do a longer one. Maybe. I probably should measure it. Thank you, Beverly. All right, we want it to be just a tad bit longer, I think. I'm going to do a double layer. I love this ribbon, you guys. I've fallen in love with it. It's from Hobby Lobby. It comes in the fabric section, okay? This one has wiring on the ends. But it's this particular one at my Hobby Lobby anyhow. It's on an end cap in the ribbon section of Hobby Lobby, okay? And I love all the colors. So I'm just putting all of my tails together, and we're just gonna give it a dovetail. And then I'm just going to make a loop bow. The kind, I call this the shoestring kind.
Trish, just jumping on, what you making?
Hi, Trish. We're making a stack of books with a decoupage Santa from Honeybee Printables.
Some weeds.
And some weeds, as Kevin calls it. But this is what we have so far. I know it's sideways, but I have my weeds, as Kevin calls it, sitting here
greenery, she wants me to say, but
unfinished.
I call them weeds.
Isn't this ribbon wonderful? I love it. I love all the colors. I love the green. They have orange. I didn't get orange, obviously, because pumpkin season is over. But I'm thinking that this is going to look just amazing right here like that. We might put a velvet ribbon right in the middle, but I want to get this attached and then we can play for it.
If you please.
So I'm going to attach this. Oh, God, you kill me sometimes.
What?
You kill me sometimes.
What, the red velvet?
Let's cut this now that I've got it in the glue. And then I have this little greenery. Let me see if that tells me what it is. I got this from the fall section, you guys. It's a wreath in the fall section. It's 75% off, by the way, right now. It does not tell me what kind it is. But I like it. You can use this for a variety of things. And again, it's 75% off. So whatever that is of $9.99. I thought it was a pretty darn good deal.
Not bad for weeds.
Well, if it was truly weeds, weeds would be free. And you can just go get them. So it would be bad for weeds.
You're gonna melt it again in there.
I'm not gonna.
In your cloth this time. It's gonna be.
Oy. Thank you, Becca.
Weedery.
Weedery. I love it. Weedery. That's funny. All right. Let's let this set for just a second, and then I will lift it up and show you guys. And I was thinking, like I said, I was thinking like a red velvet bow in there also, but I don't know.
If you need to trim them, I have a weed eater outside.
Oh my gosh. He's going to get his weed eater on it now, you guys. All right.
That'll craft it.
I don't know why this one's not. I swear. I guess I must not have glued this one shut. All right.
I can't sit here and be quiet.
Oh, gosh. All right, have a little piece of the red velvet here.
If you want help her, you're going to have to take what you get.
Let's see what the red, topping it off with a little bit of red velvet on top of it, what that looks like. You guys let me know what you think.
Roxy, where you going?
Maybe it needs a bell, a little hanging bell.
It needs a red velvet. If you please. Does people know what that means, that song?
Yes, a lot of these ladies do. Okay. I don't know. Don't know if you guys can see that. Put some red on there or no red.
It's actually Black Velvet, the song, isn't it? But I changed
yes. It to red. All right. Yeah, Gail, I know.
Ah.
All right. The extra red on there or no extra red? What do you guys think? We can probably put like maybe dangle some. No, I don't know about the bell. Yes, you like the extra red velvet on there? No red, maybe a bell.
A bell?
A bell. Maybe a couple like...
What kind of bell you want?
Maybe some like 3 little bells dangling.
There's a big bell back here.
Ooh, how about one of those gold bells?
What, the big ones?
I got a big one.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
One of these bells, you guys. I got yet another bell from Hobby Lobby. This one came from the craft aisle. Let's see. This one's only $1.79 and it came from the craft aisle, and there is 6 bells in here, you guys. Look at that. Can you guys see that bell in there? Scoot that way, please. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Scoot, scoot, scoot.
Roxy, you're going to fall off.
Red. Who are you talking to?
I got a message. Oh.
I don't know if we need red ribbon to hang that bell or twine. All right. All right, we're going to go ahead and put this. It's really loud. Hey, it's really loud. Kevin is very hard of hearing and he wants you to, yes, a craft, it's down one of the aisles where like, oh golly Moses, what aisle was that on? There was a whole bunch of bells on that aisle.
I am not. I can hear perfectly what you're saying. I just have my speaker up loud.
Malarkey. Oh my gosh. I don't remember, but it was at the back of the store. Kind of near like where oh my gosh. I'm having a brain fart. I can't think of what it's near the wood pile stuff, but not on the same aisle as the wood pile. If that makes any sense at all. Oh, don't let her get that bell, Kevin.
What do you got in your mouth?
It's right there. Oh, I think I like that, you guys. All right. let me show you guys before I, can you guys, I don't know if you guys can see it. I stuttering. I can't see because of all the comments are right there in the way. You missed me because you were in the wood pile. Oh my word, girl. You like the sound of that? Isn't that sweet? Let's see if I need to get this up underneath more. I do. All right. Should be by the cows. Oh, goodness. All right, I want it to be underneath the bow. I want it to be under the bow a little bit more, so we're gonna lift it up some. All right, there's that. Yes, it sounds like Christmas. It reminds you of the little lady standing outside front of the store, right, from Salvation Army, ringing their bell. I don't know if you guys have that where you're at. In California, we had the Salvation Army people outside ringing the bells all day. Starting about this time of the year. Might need just a little bit of red sprigs in here. I don't know if I have any of this. Do I have any of this? Yeah. Where'd my wire cutters go? Ooh, I like it. Look at that, you guys. Isn't it cute? We might need to put some words on there. What the world? I thought I glued all of these pages. This one is not glued down well. How in the world does this happen? Yeah, I have a feeling we're frozen again. Yep, it's frozen. Terrible day. Terrible, terrible, terrible day with Facebook. All I can say is I hope it's still recording. Okay. We're just going to keep going with it. I know you guys are all frozen because there's no comments, there's nothing, there's no movement whatsoever. Okay.
Sorry, I was reading.
That's all right. I think we're frozen again.
Frozen?
Yeah. Because we lost them all again. Yeah. I think sand that off a little bit. So you guys, I'm just taking my gator tool around the edges because it's just, it looks like I just plastered it on there. I'm just going to rough it up a little bit.
I don't know where Rusty went. Yeah, Facebook has been acting up. Mine too. Darn Facebook.
Okay. Sorry guys, I got quiet because I lost you all, you know, and I'm just here talking to myself now. But hopefully you guys are kind of come back and finish it up. We're going to have to put some wax on that. Maybe even.
Kind of comes and goes, huh?
Yep.
People are coming back in.
Are they coming back in? I don't think so. I think
Hard to see. I don't have a
it's
counter
Thursday. You know what it is? It's Thursday. It's update day.
What? It is?
Yep.
Thursday is update day?
Yeah, it seems to be that's the day that they do all the updates.
Are you going to grunge the pages?
Yes. Oh, there's somebody here?
Yeah.
Oh, see, yeah, I lost all comments. You'll have to tell me what people are saying.
Becky says I'm still here. Donna, you're still recording.
Okay.
We are here.
I lost all the
Sarah's
comments.
here. Everybody's coming back now.
I don't know. Did we lose you guys? Or did I just lose comments?
Rosanna's still here. Barbara's still here. I think, I don't know if it cut off or all of a sudden we couldn't see any comments.
I still don't see comments.
I do. That's because I have an Android.
Definitely not because of the Android.
No, they said you were still there.
Okay.
They were watching you.
I just lost the comments on my side, you guys. I thought I lost you all. I thought I lost you all. Okay, that I like that a lot better. Now let's go back over that with some wax. Sorry, my table's a mess, you guys.
Yeah, it is. And you know, it's more messy.
All right. So this is what I did. You can see where I went around the edges and just took that harshness of the scissors off of there. Try to blend it in like it's meant, like it was supposed to be there this whole time. Now we'll go back over it with the wax. There. And then we'll grunge our pages up.
Grungy. This thing was really nice when she first put everything in here, and now it's become grungy again.
It is not.
Well, lots of stuff everywhere.
It's because it's...
Weeds are growing everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
Plants.
Okay.
Wood growing.
All right, there we go, you guys. Now it looks better that I just kind of roughed those edges up a little bit. I'm thinking hard.
Yes, it even looks better. Cynthia said.
Who said that?
Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Yes.
I heard a different name, so I didn't know who that was.
Better.
All right. Doesn't that look better now that I'm grunging up the pages, you guys? I don't know why these pages did not stay closed with the hot glue in there. None of them did.
Because it's cardboard inside the cover.
Yeah, but cardboard. All right.
You can tie it up with a big bow and make it tight. Ho, ho, ho. Put on a bow.
Maybe some twine. I could put some twine around it.
What an idea I had. There she goes.
Maybe you can go this way.
Don't twine about it.
Oh, good golly, Moses. Put your finger in there. Let me tie it.
Yeah, so you can tie it. So I can twine about it?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, that's going to be cute. We might have to do it on the other side. We'll see. Okay. I like that. All right, you guys, look at that. I just put a small piece of twine on there. Yes, thank you, Kevin, for that good idea. Just gives it that little extra something. I cannot see comments at all. We'll put maybe a twine bow on this side. We'll use those ends. You have to tell me what they're saying, because look, I still don't see anything. The last comment I have on there is Michelle's that says it sounds like Christmas.
No twining either. No, not twining.
You have to tell me what they're saying.
Feel the twine. Dig that, girl. Oh, that's wine.
Oh, gosh.
Things just come into my head. Get him, Roxy.
Must be some delivery.
Yeah. They're not ringing the doorbell.
Oy.
We know if anybody's at the door or near it.
Okay, I like that. I don't want to squish that, though.
Oh. Spectacular. What is it, Roxy? Is somebody there?
Okay. Oh, maybe it needs a little greenery on this side. Let's see. Oh, that's going to be perfect. Let me show you guys. That just gives it the touch that it needs on that side. Try not to crush the bow, you guys. Look at that, how sweet that's going to be. Well, it's falling down, but... All right, let's see if we can... I'm just going to have to set it down. Kevin's raving over his meal that he's making for dinner.
It's like falling apart. It's teriyaki. Someone on your live told me to use Sweet Baby Ray's teriyaki, and that's what I'm using on this chicken crock pot.
Okay, I think it does need a touch of red on this side though too.
Oh, I just lost it.
You lost it?
No, I flipped pages again trying to read the comment.
All right, you guys, I'm almost done. Almost done.
Can you believe it? That's cool.
There's that so far.
Webs.
And I'll put some red and some twine. But I'm afraid to let it sit up too long because, yeah, I'm afraid that it's going to fall because it's still hot. All right.
Is that Becca, were you the one that told me to use Sweet Baby Ray's? Last time I talked about teriyaki, that's what I bought. Sweet Baby Ray's teriyaki sauce, and I put it on chicken breast and put it in a crock pot. And I mix some rice in a rice cooker. What is he making? I'm making teriyaki chicken breasts.
Yes, he made teriyaki chicken for dinner.
And rice. He's been on slow cook.
Kevin makes two things. You get meat and a starch or meat and a vegetable, but you don't get much beyond that.
Hey, you get what you get.
But since he's cooking, I'm not going to complain.
I make a vegetable if I had the corn was all dried up.
How does corn get dried up?
If you don't, it's only good for 2 or 3 days after you buy it at the store.
Oh, fresh corn.
Yeah.
I was having a hard time understanding that.
It didn't look good, so I need to get some more. That's my favorite go-to vegetable, corn and broccoli. What, no lemon pepper? Yeah, I might put some on there.
Ew.
It sounds like a good idea.
No lemon pepper on teriyaki chicken. That does not sound good.
Maybe some pineapples.
Kevin won't put pineapple. Don't let him fool you. Kevin will not, because it's too sweet.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't like it sweet.
It is sweet.
What he needs to go do, though, what I like inside my teriyaki chicken is to put a little bit of spice in there. So he needs to go put some sriracha, because it gives it just a little bit of kick.
Yeah, have some sriracha. They use Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue and wing sauce. Yeah, I saw that at the store.
Why can't I get this to tie?
That Sweet Baby Ray's making a killing on barbecue sauces and stuff. It's really good stuff.
I don't think we've ever tried the teriyaki sauce, though. That's a new one for us.
That's the first time I think I used the Sweet Baby Ray one.
Yeah, I've never even heard of it for teriyaki.
You buy frozen corn?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought he was talking about, but I still couldn't figure out how it would get dried up. I don't like that on there.
I like fresh corn on the cob.
They buy, our little market that we have near us, they buy from a, I'm sorry you guys, I'm just struggling with not seeing comments and being able to engage with you. One of the, they buy from the local farmers and they bring local vegetables and meat in.
Yeah, that.
All right, look at that, you guys.
Hunter's Farms near me. I have a hat that says Hunter's on it. That's from the farm.
I think I might find like a little tag to put on there. I just feel like it needs a little something right there on the front, but I've kept you guys long enough. I might play with this off camera to figure out what it is that I feel like it's missing, but I feel like it's missing something right there, you guys. But there is our little stack of books. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
It needs...
Somebody's saying what they think it needs.
No, I did.
Oh.
It needs some snow at the bottom.
No, no snow.
No, it needs something. Bells? No.
No, I don't know. But you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I'm sorry it took a little while.
It looks fine.
I should have been a little bit more prepped ahead of time.
See you next time.
You guys have a good day. Enjoy yourselves. I will not be able to be on live the next couple days because I have to work at the hospital. I was supposed to get my hair done on Saturday, but I got a lovely message. Don't forget you're on call on Saturday. I was like, oh. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. I enjoy your company. I'm sorry I lost a little bit of connection with you guys when my commenting went away. But I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it inspires you to make something fun and creative yourself. And make sure you go check out all of the tags from the 25-day tag series. You guys have a great day, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Love you all.